Go kitty power. It's a big hit, and we need like a bunch of angels to beat this guy. Right, we need like 3 or 4 angels in the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Oh my lantern. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ghouls and goblins, welcome to the Thunderdome. Pets have been unleashed. They're running wild in today's deck. Of course, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Today we are playing with Selesnya Angels / Pets. This is an awkward build, but it works very, very well. We've got some amazing gameplay footage for you guys today. Of course, we'll break down the deck list, talk about each individual card, strengths, weaknesses, how they can come together to form a coherent archetype, moving into the strategies and synergies so you get an overall picture of the scenario that you're trying to accomplish. Moving into our gameplay footage, breaking down all of the play lines and interactions so you can be a first-hand judge if this is a deck that you want to be spending your wild cards on. Wrapping up with some final thoughts and having a little bit of fun. Thank you all again for your time and attention. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to all of your friends, family, MTG playgroups, and your pets, as long as they're unleashed. Let's take a look at the deck and break it down. Pets Unleashed is a Selesnya-based green and white aggro / mid-range. It's not super quick, it can be, but it really holds its own in that mid and late game scenario. We have an average converted mana cost of 3.4, so you can see it's a little bit higher than an aggro deck. You know, it's a little bit lower than some of those mid-range decks that start to pick up at that 4.0. We do have 24 non-creatures and 14 creatures, so it's, you know, relatively balanced, but we do have a lot of interaction within the deck, and we're sitting at a comfortable 22 land, plus we have 4 Emeria's Calls, you know, to back that up, pulling us up into 26 land total. The deck has a lot of ramp, and we have a lot of other synergies that we're looking at that utilizes a lot of that ramp. The deck was originally made around Starnheim Unleashed, aka Pets Unleashed, and we do have pets within the little woofers here. We also have the meow cats over here within the Chariot, and of course the little squirrely doos as well. So we've got angels and we've got critters, and Seasoned Hallowblade is you know, the pet handler of the group, I guess you could say. Starnheim Unleashed is a 4 converted mana cost sorcery. Create a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying and vigilance. If this spell was foretold, create X of those tokens instead. Now the foretell will be 2 mana to put it face down in exile, and then later on at sorcery speed still, we can choose to cast it for 1 plus XX. So if we want to make 1 angel, it will cost 3. So it's a little bit of a cost reduction, right? If we want to make 2 angels, it'll cost 5, right? You know, so on and so forth. Basically double your number and then add 1. So if you wanted 3 angels, it would cost 7. If you wanted 4 angels, it would cost 9. This is really good because we're comboing the Unleashed on top of the one and only Righteous Valkyrie, a 2/4 with flying, and whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, gain life equal to that creature's toughness. So if we're bringing in 4 to 5 angels into play at once, you know, that's going to be potentially 16 life, maybe somewhere around this spot, and that's with 1 copy of the Valkyrie in play. This is a non-legendary, so we can stack it. As long as you have 7 or more life than your starting total, 27 because we're playing standard. Creatures you control get +2/+2. That's a big buff on all of your creatures, especially when we have so many of them. But it's not just Starnheim Unleashed that we're using to flood the field with angels. We also have Emeria's Call for 7 at sorcery speed as well. create 2 4/4 white angel warrior creature tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures you control have indestructible until your next turn. The indestructible, not so relevant here because many of our creatures are angels, but you know, for 7 mana, we're popping 2 4/4s in play, plus it's a land if we're not there yet. An amazing addition to the deck. So you can kind of see how we want to be stacking the Valkyries, and then we want to be playing angels on top of the Valkyrie. Another way to get an angel in play is the Angelic Ascension. Only 2 copies of this in deck right now. I am flirting with the idea of bringing more into the deck as we watch today's gameplay footage in a little bit. Pay attention to the deck list and how it interacts with our opponents, because we're going to be coming back to it with our wrap-up thoughts and discussing, you know, a couple different tweaks and changes to the deck. So stay tuned for that. Right now, though, we have 2 copies of Angelic Ascension in the deck at instant speed. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Its controller creates a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Again, that angel coming in play will trigger our Valkyries to gain us life, bring us up to 27, which will give all of our creatures +2/+2. But the 27 life also triggers the Speaker of the Heavens. This is a 1/1 with vigilance and lifelink for 1 mana. We can tap it to create a 4/4 white angel with flying. Activate this ability only anytime we have 7 or more than our starting total. 27, again, that doesn't change. And then only at sorcery speed, which is fine. Again, this is a great way to be putting those 4/4 angels in play, gaining us even more life on the Valkyries. Obviously, at this point, we'll already, you know, have that 27. The Speaker is going to be a 3/3. The angels are going to be a 6/6. And that's with 1 copy of the Valkyrie. Again, this is a stackable effect. Really, really cool. So that's the angel side of the deck. Let's move on now to the critter side of the deck. Of course, with all of those angels, we've got stuff like Toski, Bearer of Secrets. A 1/1 with indestructible. The spell can't be countered and it attacks each combat if able. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. We're going to have a ton of angels in the air. We're going to have a ton of flyers, you know, just with the Valkyrie and stuff. Hit your opponent, draw cards. That's the name of the game. It has indestructible as well, which is really quite interesting. We're going to get to why that is so in a second. We have also indestructible within the Seasoned Hallowblade while we're on topic. Not a critter. This is the, you know, the caretaker of the critters. A 3/1, discard a card, tap the blade. It gains indestructible, right? This is really nice. Through the draw of Toski, it should be no problem to discard a card to give the blade indestructible as well. We also have the Wolfwillow Haven. This enchants a land for 2 mana. The enchanted land will tap for an additional forest. We can pay 5, sacrifice it to create a 2/2 at sorcery speed. That's fine. The woofers, it's nice, right? It's a little bit of a pet, and he's unleashed. We also have some unleashed cats. Esika's Chariot, when it enters play, create 2/2 green cat tokens, and then whenever the Chariot attacks, create a token copy, or a copy of a token that you control. We're going to be creating a copy of an angel, right? And then the angel enters play, re-triggers the Valkyrie. Absolutely. So those are the pets. You know, we have Toski, we have the Chariot, and we have the Haven, a dog, a cat, and a little critter. Moving away from that, we had the indestructible on the Hallowblade. We have indestructible on Toski. We have 4 copies of Doomskar for 5 mana. We can foretell it for 3. Again, that entails paying 2 mana, exiling it from your hand face down, and then casting it later from exile, still at sorcery speed for 3 mana. Destroy all creatures. We can get around destroying our indestructible creatures, right? Maybe we've not begun to assemble our army of angels. This is great. Wipe the field, you still have Toski, and now you can start to play some angels. Moving away from this, actually no, I believe that's our last card. The Doomskar is our last card here. We have Cultivate, you know, as well, I guess that's actually our last card. At sorcery speed for 3, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards, put 1 into the battlefield tapped and the other in your hand, shuffle your library. This is just to increase consistency of being able to play land every turn. The Cultivate is great with the Hallowblade as well because you're playing an extra land plus you're drawing a card. So you can actually maybe just discard that second land that you drew with Cultivate with the blade if you need. That's a kind of a cool tech. And of course, you know, the Havens and the Cultivate are in the deck so you can ramp into Emeria's Call. So you can ramp into Starnheim Unleashed, right? You can get a big field filled with angels that you can bash down your opponent with. 9 planes, 9 forests, 4 pathways, no sideboard, playing best of 1. Again, your main objective here is to determine what deck you're playing against. Is it an aggro deck? And will you need to survive while you look for Doomskar? Maybe Doomskar's already in your hand. You see that it's an aggro deck. Now you know not to play any of your creatures. Just, you know, foretell Doom, wipe the field with it, and then you can play out your creatures, right? Maybe it's an aggro deck and you don't have Doom. At this point, yeah, sure, play a couple creatures out. Be mindful that you are going to wipe the field once you find it, but help yourself survive. Put out some blockers, put out some life gain, do some chump blocking, whatever it needs to take place to survive. Do that, right? Because, you know, if we don't survive, we lose. So you need the Doomskar against the aggro decks, even some of the mid-range decks, to slow them down, and then you can start, you know, your process. This isn't always the situation. Maybe you're on the play, right? And then you can just be the aggressor. You can play Speaker, you can play Wolfwillow, you can play, you know, your Chariot, and go from there. Stuff like this. Stack your Valkyries, whatever it happens to be. So determine what deck you're playing against, and then kind of plan a strategy for that, right? Can you just hang out, be the aggressor, try to dodge extinction events, or do you need to kind of play defensively, where it's like, get Doomskar out and then flood the field, gain some of that life back, because, you know, we can go down pretty low and then come right back up, which is a lot of fun. There's a ton of life gain within the deck. A really cool synergy, while we're mentioning the stacked Valkyries, the Valkyries will trigger 1 at a time when they're stacked. Once you get to 27 life, the +2/+2 will take effect for each Valkyrie in play all at once before the next stack triggers. Therefore, you know, say you play, you know, an Angel, a 4/4, and you're at 23 life. You know, that first 4 life you get pushes you to 27, and then because you have stacked Valkyries, the second 2 Valkyries will trigger it at 10, right? Because the +2/+2 times 3 Valkyries is +6/+6. On the Angel, now the Angel's a 10/10. The first triggers as 4, the second 2 will trigger as 10 life gain, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just a little insider information there for you. That's the deck list. That's the strategy. You know, go wide, play the Angels, make copies of the Angels to get yourself buffed up, stack the Valkyries and smash home. Of course, you play defensively if you need to with Doomskar and the Indestructible. Thanks for your time and attention. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to all of your friends, family, Pets Unleashed, and your MTG playgroups. Support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, our Amazon link, our Grey Viking Games link. During every video live, if it gets 100 likes, I will pull a comment from the video at random, and that person will win themselves $10 twice a day, every day. Come hang out. You get no ads. You get a live chat on the live YouTube premiere, so that's a lot of fun. Of course, we have a 500,000 gem giveaway, free cash prized monthly tournaments you can enter, Brawl and Artisan, 100 one-on-one coaching sessions, also coming with the cash prize. There's a ton of stuff going on that you guys can get involved with. Join the Discord, introduce yourself. I'm looking forward to meeting you. And thanks again to all of our financial supporters for making all of this a possibility, because, you know, without that support, none of these giveaways would be happening. I wouldn't be doing this day in and day out. It is truly thanks to every one of you, whether it be, you know, financially with the Scrooge McDuck coin, or that time and attention, which is just as valuable. So cheers to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy today's gameplay footage, and we'll be back soon with our wrap-up thoughts. Our opponent plays first. Hello, good game. Please be kind to us. It's our last match of the day. I'm worried, to say the least. Looking for Doomskar. Let's pull 2 planes. We'll leave the forests in hand. Oh, yikes. I'm a little nervous. You remember that Doomskar that we threw away? Oh, remember when we said we were going to be the aggressors? Or that was last match, wasn't it? Man, that hurts. God. They probably just Amber Cleave us. $14 life. We're taking 12 just from the Beast Cleave. Right. We can block the oozes, still take 13, 14 with the other things. No blocks. No cleave. We'll have 6, which is actually pretty good. So we can Chariot. No, that's okay. I thought it tapped our planes. I don't know why I tapped 2 of them. Like, why leave 2 forests untapped? So, these are going to be pretty awkward blocks. But I think it needs to be done. And we will be cultivating and using our Ascension. Which is actually really good. It works very well. I think more Angelic Ascension could be used. The Chariot's great. Nice. So that's a thing. Then we exile a 2/2, turn it to a 4/4, gain 8 life. We need a Starnheim or something off the top, though. I think we just take the damage, oddly enough. I'm kind of getting obsessed with taking damage. We could double block and lose the Chariot probably, but it's better to keep. Nope. That is not it. We'll tap the Valkyries. We attack with the Chariot. We copy the Angel. We gain another 8 life. They're gonna kill it with the Tear, or they double block. Maybe it's a double block, I don't know. Just a chump block. Okay. I guess let's thin our library. Hallowblade in play. I wish it gained us life. Pass our turn. Well, we gained 20 life, but they have a Terror in play. They have Edgewall Innkeeper in play. They have 2 Scavenging Oozes. And 20 life, plus 3 cards in hand, so... Awkward. The passage is great. You know, that's not another Terror. Right, it's not another Terror. It's an Embercleave. Really? That's frustrating. So we're just dead next turn. More land. So silly. Like, don't pull a Starnheim. Don't pull Emeria's Call. Pull another land. I mean, the life helps. Don't get me wrong. But we're taking more than we're gaining. Especially if they have something to play on top. Look at all this frickin' land. Oh my god. Deep breaths. It could be worse. There's nothing in grave yet for them to take. And we're outpacing a Terror Embercleave combo. That's pretty good. Hopefully just to their attack phase, I guess. I don't know. I'm scared. Leave me alone, Miko. What kind of sick person Embercleaves Terror on the Peaks? You're a madman. They're targeting our angels. That's frightening as well. Oh, they have a Shatter Skull Smashing. I bet. I guarantee you they have a Shatter Skull. And they're going to take out some creatures of ours here. An absolute madman, ladies and gentlemen. Miko has no regard for my well-being. He wants to see me crash and burn. Oh, cry. It is! I knew it. We lose an angel. Sad. Go kitty power. It's a big hit, and we need like a bunch of angels to beat this guy. Right, we need like 3 or 4 angels in the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Oh my lantern. Now that is a match of magic. We just beat an Embercleave Tear of the Peaks, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, good game. Wow. Now there's the trailer. Our opponent plays first. Don't care for it. We can play our call. Just get that rolling. We've got plenty more. Big boy rogues or control? That's a 132 card deck. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a big deck. It's a massive deck. There's no way it's just 2 colors. But I've been playing a lot of jank in my spare time. Doing a lot of weird testing that I shouldn't be doing, but you know, this is where we find ourselves. We're at 87% to start today off. Hopefully climbing up to 90. I mean, not that it matters. So just a bounce. And they already get one of the best cards in their opening hand. Hilarious. Big laughs all around. Luckily for us, our angels kind of sidestepped that. So let's land. Let's wolf. And then let's blade. Right? Then we can sneak the wolf in basically for free. Alright, that just gets super duper exiled. Again, getting the perfect card off the top for what they need. Finding it hard to believe, but it is what it is. Let's just go for it. Lots of lands. The Cultivate's not bad with Hallowblade because it gives you an extra card in hand to discard. And then they get a Rune Crab. Wow. This is too much. That Field of Ruin should kill our Boulderloft Pathway. Because it's got the Wolfwillow attached to it. We lose our Righteous Valkyrie. Of course we do. Of course we do. Huh. They want their own copy of it. At least they watch them drop into the story or something, you know what I mean? Let's just go for it. This will allow the Hallowblade to attack without discarding. I mean, it should be an easy win. It's just kind of a joke match, but every now and again, these big decks just like get a god draw out of nowhere. Right, even the Simulacrum is a really good play for them. I mean, not really, to be honest. Like, this is so mismatched. The mill we don't care about. They get a Starnheim, they get a Toski. Maybe I do care about it. Oh, that's lovely. No attacks. Our turn. Let's get that wolf in play, baby. Everybody goes over. We toss the land. And then we have our Angelic Ascension as backup. And we have lethal next turn. Now, in theory, everything should work okay, but we all know how that goes. They can't quite drop Ugin yet. Oh, gosh. Close, but not yet. We have to give him one more turn. My recommendation... Oh, they do get into the story. I was joking about that earlier. Wow. That's too funny. So, like, they're kind of doing a lot of the right things. Let's just hold on to it. We have lethal anyways. Let's swing in with everybody. Okay. Borrower's fine. Let's toss the land. They'll discard as well. They don't discard, they just lose it. What would they need to keep all of those cards in their hand for? I do not know. Down to 1, we're at 21. We'll get a better match for our second game. Damn it. Only 60 cards, my friend. 80 if you use Yorion. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Doesn't matter how many cards you use in your deck as long as you have Ugin. What a joke. What a freaking joke.
You are too dangerous to roam free.
Wow. I have no words. I have no words for this. And now they've got a Cosmos Elixir. What?
My flames burn beyond deception.
I guess it doesn't work. We should have just cast it because Ugin just minuses. Unless we make Ugin the angel. Yes, 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 yes. Ugin, you're an angel. And you don't get to use your ability because there's stuff on the stack.
Has never stopped me.
We have 9 available mana, so we're casting this for 4. Just drawing with every ounce they have. Even for them to get 2 winged worlds, it's like super unlikely. A couple angels. Let's see if they've got another Ugin. I bet they do. I don't even doubt it. I 100% don't even doubt it. How is that even possible? In 130 cards, they get 2 in the top? 2 simulacrons as well? What's happening? Shuffler's fine. This is about the most boring match I've ever had in my life. Wow, I have no words, you guys. That is an absolute joke. Wow. I'm like actually upset over that last match. What a joke. Absolutely ridiculous. And now that I know there's going to be people in chat, that's why I run 200 cards. No. Just like, give up on life. I am angry. A little tilted. A little tilted. I like don't even care. I'm so upset. That match was ridiculous. Like, in what world? Honestly. I don't get it. 130 some cards. Double drops Ugin on me. Double drops Simulacrum. Winged Worlds times 2 into the story. Yeah, okay, bud. Whatever. Real cool story. Let's get these Starnheims out of the way in case they're coming in our hand. You know, we know they have removal anyways, so like the Valkyries, whatever. Would be great, but it's whatever. We can try it. I'm sure it gets removed immediately. Right, they've got open mana. Just an eliminate gets us. Heartless Act. There it is. But we've got to deal with it somehow, right? Only 1 card in hand. They're just going to chill. So we have 3, 4, 5 mana. We can make a couple angels. Sure would have been cool gaining 8 life on top of our Valkyrie. Right? Then they would have been 6 6s. That's fine though. They need an event on even. Or just more single targets. This is my day. This is my freaking day. At least we have protection for it here. Ugh. I know they still have removal in hand, but we get to interrupt it at least. That should pull out more of their removal. Replicating ring. He should have foretold this earlier. Doesn't matter, but we lost that 1 mana. Four cards in hand, 3 cards in hand. Faceless Haven, I don't care about. Castle Locthwain's more of a threat. Kaya. Pluses on the Apparition. Straight up minuses on our flyer.
And stay gone.
And then we south stack. Gross. So we can kill Kaya.
Ghosting feels weird, right?
We can still kill the apparition. Or we just leave it. I think we just leave it. We hit with both in case they have, you know, removal. We get it.
Well, I guess I got in over my head.
Cultivate more lands in play. Unleashed over. They have 3 cards. Probably dropping Ugin on us just like last match. I have no doubt that we get Ugified. Get Ugified, bro! It's so rewarding when you do it, but when someone does it to you, it's just like absolutely heartbreaking. Okay, they're in desperation mode. Totally tapped out. We leave the other Unleashed in Foretold mode because if they do wipe and then we've got nothing, that sucks. At least this way, you know, we've got a little wiggle room. I just wish it was instant speed. I wish the Wolves were instant speed too. Aya in play again. Again.
When you can walk through walls, anything looks easy.
He's an angel. Do they have single target removal? Wow.
I won't stand by as innocent
3
people
Kayas.
are slaughtered. When I say go,
Really cool stuff. So we have 9. So we're casting this for 4. Let's see how they deal with that. A single extinction event is gonna send us crying. And I expect nothing else. Extinction event and Ugin really tune us up. I don't think they have it because they took the damage. Good game. No blocks. All attacks into the HP, and we get a win. We get a win. Let's get a bunch more wins because I'm a little nervous. Our opponent is on the play. We have Haven. We have Valkyrie. Oh, let's try to find some more land. Playing against Yorion sucks. Not many creatures this means, right? Ruin on the land for the draw because they can just bounce it. Now this is an interesting play. We need a land off the top. Oh my gosh. Cultivate or a land. Something good, please. Please, 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 please. Champion in play. We get the land. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's not much happening here. It's kind of awkward. I want to get a worthy Doomskar out before anything weird happens. Chariot. Interesting. So that's actually not a bad wipe. We do need a planes off the top, though, is the only thing. Or else it doesn't happen. Nice. We can't spend this, which is unfortunate. Let's just clean up. We can toss another over for later. The Chariot needs crew of 4, which is a little bit. Okay, Runeforged Champion. Search your library or graveyard for a rune card, reveal it into your hand. Okay. I'm gonna give it haste, but they don't have the land to play. Oh, they do. They just put it on their land anyways. Okay. This is pretty annoying. That's a very powerful Yorion bounce. You know what I mean? Like, it's bouncing the chair. It's bouncing so much. We try to make a move, even though I know it's not the right choice. We can't just sit there. Yorion bouncing the Chariot is pretty OP. I imagine there's main deck Yorions as well. Oh, cry, cry, cry. Yorion decks are just like, how do I add to 10? Which is okay, I get it. I can't add to 10, but at least I don't make you wait on it. Oh my gosh. We have fun here. Banishing light on the blade or on the Chariot. Okay. That's a move. They bring Yorion over. Let's hit for 3. End our turn. We could have wolfed, I guess. Doesn't much matter. Yorion dominates us here. Full out domination. Wow, being greedy AF. So greedy. I can't believe they take a war. Alright, well, I'm not into this. You know, Yorion's gonna sit here for 10 minutes because they don't know how to play their deck. It's fine. At least watch the content creators' videos that you're gonna net deck, right? Don't just take the list. At least watch the video, and then you'll know how to play it. And then you don't have to take 10 minutes a turn. Just having fun, you guys. I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it to you straight. Our opponent plays first. Hey, no Yorion. That's a nice sign. Let's see how we get punished instead. Oh, mono red aggro. Perfect. That's just lovely. We need a 3rd land. It's knights. That's more respectable. We get the land. I'm gonna wipe, I think. No attacks. Right, let's just get the life out of this. Take a block. Yeah, 2 Worthy Knights, we definitely are wiping this. Ouch. Take some planes. No attacks. We have a block. Wow. 3 Worthy Knights. That's crazy. It is crazy, isn't it? That's too much. It's too much, man. You know, this is a scoop. We just win here. Right, now we've got double Valkyries, triple Valkyries. That's an unwinnable scenario for them. They get the 3rd land. And they get the draw. Not all hope is lost. They pull an Embercleave. Look at them go. We could make 1 Angel. And push ourselves up high enough. It's worth it. It's worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at all that life gain. The other triggers pushed it in as 10. The first one was 4 and the second 2 were 10 because after the first one we were above 27. Oh, okay. Now that was so much better. 3 8/8s and a 10-10. Finally. Keeping 7. Of course, our opponent plays first. Oh, no, we play first. Wow. Look at us go. Just playing it slow. A lot slower than we've been consuming this bag of mini eggs. I'm going to be like a dog. I'm going to put it right here to taunt me while I play this game. And I only get it if I win. Okay. No counterspell. There isn't even a hold up. They could have... Okay, gross. They could have that. It's Emergent Ultimatum. We're so screwed. All right, we are keeping up, right? We're ready to drop our 7th land. Going on over. We'll get the draw. They have to discard, right? They do have 8 cards in hand. I'm worried they have Extinction Event. Right, and I don't want to play a whole field of events. Because then I won't get my mini egg. I'm coming for you, Mr. Mini Egg. Oh. Just gonna stare it down while we get roped. They don't know what to discard, I guess. They cannot make up their mind. It's been a very sleepy day. Well, it's not bad, right? We have lots of land. We have Indestructible and Doomskar. Now, if only we were playing against a creature deck. Not an Extinction Event deck. There's nothing we're doing there. We have nothing in hand for them to take. We slay Valky so they don't bounce it in his frickin' Tibalt. It's not nice. It's like common sense. For me. I'm inside out though and backwards. Upside down. You guys know. Lots of land in play. Oh. What a groundbreaking move. You ramped into Emergent Ultimatum. It's like, how do I pick these 3 cards? Nope. Alrighty, this might be our last match. Just not having it today. Not feeling it. Losing. For reasons that we shouldn't be losing. You know, 200,000 card deck. Double dropping Ugin on us. Stuff like this. I do love mini eggs though. This is, you know, the coolest combo on Earth. Gonna get hit with a trickery next turn. No. Wow. Can't be countered. Let's pick up a land. Let's take our hit. Okay. Lots of land. Double dropping Valkyries is always fun. Huh. They're actually countering us. It is Tybalt's trickery, I guess. That's not a good enough last match. We need one more. We need a real one. Woof. Okay, so that last match made up for the rest. Right? That last match made up for the rest. Oh, we got punished today. I filmed 2 decks today, and we got punished in both of them. It is what it is. I don't have any more time. I have to immediately do a thumbnail, edit this video, render it, drive to town, upload it. and then I'm on live premiere again, right? So it's really hard to keep this schedule. You know, I see a couple other creators trying to copy me. Well, copy is not the right word. Keep pace with me. Let's fix our language a little bit here. And you know, I'm super grateful that others are trying to keep pace with me, because it revs me up, right? It gives me that motivation to, like, you can't quit because someone's beside you. I used to utilize this in track and field as well. I would always be the slowest if I was in first. I will take my foot off of the gas if I'm in first place, because I know that, you know, I've got room. There's people and space, a buffer zone behind me. Let's coast out a bit. Let's catch our breath. But if I'm behind, or if someone's with me, it's pure competition mode. It's I'm catching up, or it's we're keeping pace together, right? You go a little bit faster, I go a little bit faster. You slow down, I'll slow down. But if they're not slowing down, I'm not slowing down. You feels? And I feel like a lot of people seen what happened with my channel, with the 2 videos a day, and they were like, well, okay, I'm gonna do that as well, right? And you know, it's been working. So I pray to them that they are managing everything, because I know the struggle. It's hard. Like, you know, I probably cleaned up last night for the first time in a while. My beard was getting just horrid, and you know, it's still not the greatest, but we dialed it in a little bit. It's looking a lot better. I feel much more human. But look at this, you guys. I've not gotten a haircut in a while. It's the little things, you know, like you know. It's fine. I wouldn't have it any other way. And you know, it's not like there's much social activity right now during COVID, so it is what it is. And at the very least, it's been giving me something to do with my days, all days, every days. So that's that. You know, a little bit of an update on my life. Still waiting for Starlink, so we don't have to drive every day, because the driving is really what slows things down here. And the deck's good. I like the deck. I'm gonna be putting 2 more Ascensions in. I'm gonna maybe cut a Hallowblade. I'm gonna maybe cut a Cultivate. You know, I'm having so much fun with Starnheim Unleashed. I am wondering if we can use something like Titan's Nest and Starnheim Unleashed. You know, how can we get basically an unlimited amount of mana to make an unlimited amount of angels? These are the questions I have. What if also we had recursion, right? What if we had Terror of the Peaks? What if we, instead of playing Terror with mana, had one of the new sagas bring Terror back into play, allowing us to not respend, but just spend our mana on our main phase on the Starnheim Unleashed. Boom, 4 angels in play, we win the game. I guess it would have to be 5 angels, but these are the things that I'm thinking of. Where do you guys see this deck going? Within the Selesnya colors, of course, but then also branching out from there with Starnheim Unleashed, because that's what the whole deck was built around, right? So it's cool. I like it. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Wolf, HGG, what was that? Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to all of your friends, family, MTG playgroups, your pets, whatever, right? You share it to your fish for all I care. And support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, Amazon, and our Great Viking Games link, right? All the links are in the description below, or you can easily Google Hello Good Game Linktree. Very easy stuff, you guys. Thanks so much for your time and attention. Enjoy another video on me starting in just a few seconds.